Plus my gold one don't match that, but it matches her hair wrap and the seats that I got in the lap. I'm just a juvenile, cause I be about G's. Keep the women wheezy, bitty, say they have my babies. I'm young like Tuck, I like that cash and that money. I'ma eat my money, man, I'm that damn rosy. I'm starving like Marvin Girl. I got 16 bars of fire. Plus my rats come in packs like Sammy and Dean Martin. And I got so many keys, you think I'm bad at boy, you get it? I'ma take it up.
Hello beautiful people, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing very well, and if you're new to this channel, you are welcome. My name is Faith, and you know I do chats, vlogs. I'm everywhere but not everywhere at the same time, so you are welcome to this channel and feel comfortable. We are all about positive vibes. We like being happy and supporting each other. So let's get in today's video. So today's video I'll be talking about things you need to know before moving in with your partner. It goes to both of you, women and men. So take your notebook, take your pen, and make sure you write these 6 points I'm about to give you. I don't know if 6 they are 5, but they're things that I learned and I believe they can help someone out there. And they're not bad things because they can be worked out if both of you really, you know, want to be together and you want to spend the rest of your lives together. So the first thing is the social life. The social life gets limited. Let me tell you guys, if you're a person who used to hang out with your friends like every weekend or even within the week after work, no, this life is going to change totally. Why? Because now you're more committed to your relationship. You're committed to your partner. Your life now is different. You have another routine of life, and it's not bad. Like when you have a limited social life, it's not bad at all. But the only thing you're supposed to do, maybe you can work it out with your partner. You know, you can tell him maybe this coming weekend I would like to hang out with my friends. Not that you're asking for permission, mind you, you're just only letting him know. Okay, we are adults. You are not asking for permission, but I believe the respect is supposed to be there. You can ask, you can let him know that you're going to hang out with your friends. But again, it depends with which kind of friends, because most of the time, ladies, when we hang out with male friends, it becomes an issue. Like for me, let me tell you the truth, I'm not a jealous person. Maybe I'm not jealous with my partner now because I trust him, but when he tells me that, or if it ever happens for him to tell me that I need to hang out with my female friends, boy, which female friends first? I have to analyze them. Now, if they're responsible people, trust me. Anyway, let's not talk about that because I won't accept. But if you can accept, for those who can accept, for those who know those female friends, kudos for you guys. You can do it. You can talk it. This is not something that's supposed to break your relationship. It's not something that's supposed, you know, to start creating problem in your new home. No way. This is something that can be worked out. So point number 2 is, you know, these domestic house chores, you know, plates, cleaning of plates, who is going to cook, who is going to do that. Now let me tell you, now that's something that has really occurred in all relationships, including mine. And I'm one person who likes my house very well organized. Like I like everything neat, everything well kept. It's something I have here. I can't remove it. It's from the family. It runs in my blood. And if you can be organized, trust me, we can have a very big problem just because you're not keeping things very well. And let me tell you, this is something, especially men. I don't know what's wrong with men. You know, generally, all men, you will leave the cup in the sink. You will leave the plate in the sink. You will leave the spoon in the sink. Like for who to wash for you? Have you heard that song of Jennifer Lopez? I ain't your mama, boy. I ain't your mama. And this goes to all men out there. So make sure you help out too. And there are ladies too who are very lazy. You know, you sit in the couch and you wait for someone to come and wash your utensils. Maybe you might wash them after 1 week. Now, let's get serious. This is something that is not supposed to bring a problem in a relationship. I believe this is something can be worked out. Now, do it like the way I do with my partner. Share 50-50. I do believe in that. He believes in that. And that's the only way we can have a smooth life. There's no need of lying. You know, that's the truth. If I'm cooking, he will help me to wash, you know, clean the utensils in the wash the utensils in the sink, you know, help me dry out. Or if he's cooking, I will do the same thing. And this can be fun, guys. You can even take a glass of red wine, you know, have good conversation, talk about how was your day, what did you know, the experience you had outside there, what did you see that was funny, you know, things, what did you watch it, have a good conversation in the kitchen. You know, that's another way of being romantic. So that is not a point to make you guys have an argument. So don't be afraid you're moving in with your partner just because of the house. Just now, come on. Yes, it will be there, it will occur, but it depends. How will you deal with the problem? How will you deal with the situation? It's all in our hands, okay? And me being as an African woman, some of us, and I'm not going to say African men, because some men can be quite annoying. Like, they believe the kitchen belongs to a woman. Now, mind you, kitchen belongs to everybody. A woman or a man, I believe both of us, we have hands. We can cook. If you can't cook, you have YouTube to learn how to cook. We all learned how to cook. Those who didn't live with their parents, who left their parents when they were young, you know, to go to another place or to another country, we learned how to cook through YouTube. So I don't want to curse because I was about to say something bad. Move your body move your body to the kitchen. Make sure you get that your tablet or whatever you have, your phone. Click those videos that will show you how to cook, and that will make your relationship be splendid with no problem, no arguments, nothing. You know, you feel me? The third point is there's no privacy. Now, when I mean there's no privacy, it's in everything. You know, television, when it comes to TV, especially in my house, it's football. Whether living room or here in my bedroom, I have a television here, but it's all about football. Now, that's another thing that really upsets me. Because why? I would like to watch some programs. I would like to put Netflix to watch some series and all that, but I have to watch them through my phone. I don't like, you know, watching television a lot. I prefer to be with him. But when I'm with him, he's going to watch football or watch some things that I don't like. And then I'll be with my phone, with headphones, watching all these series. Like, seriously, that is another thing. And not only that, watching television, you have no privacy to your own things. At times, someone like me, I like being alone. I like having my quiet time, you know, relax time, just me time, just for myself. But those things, they get so limited when you live with your partner. But again, I believe the things that they can be worked out. For my situation, if I knew who owns football won't be existing in this world. We don't argue about it, but it gets me annoyed because when it comes to me when it comes to my time to watch things I like, he won't watch. Girls, do you feel me? And then when he's watching football, he expects me to watch with him, or when he's watching his movies or whatever, he wants me to watch with me. No, that's a fake. That's a fail. I'm still working on that though. What I need to know is who owns football. Like, seriously, can someone just, they say football is life. Without football, there's no life. Who said that? There's YouTube. There's YouTube. There are lots of people to watch on YouTube who can make you laugh. And there are also nice programs. And there are also books to read. So, I'm so tired of football. And again, when it comes to privacy, your me time or your you time or whatever you want to call it, girl, let's not talk about that. Now, that one, like, I don't know how we can solve it. We just need to work on it, okay? Nobody's perfect. We are all humans and we all make mistakes and we all learn. So it's something that you just have to learn. Okay, let's move on to point number 4. Point number 4 is sharing the financial burdens. Okay, so if you're that lady or that gentleman who used to buy a pair of shoes every month, or a suit or a dress, forget about it. Just forget about it. It would happen each and every month because you have bills to pay and you have a rent to pay too. So you have to put the most important things first before the luxury things. You know, now it's 50-50. We have a home, we have bills to pay, we need to eat, we have a rent to pay. All those things. Your financial status somehow too gets limited. You can't be going around and buying, you know, things frequently like you used to before because you're single. Not that you're single, you were living alone, you know, maybe in your parents' house, so you didn't have a lot of expenses, but now you do, and that's quite annoying. But another thing I'm going to say, and I don't know if it's all, I'm going to just talk about African women. We are lucky, some of us. We're so lucky because, you know, they get to play the role just like the way back home. They do it here too. So if you're one of those ladies, girl, lift your hands up. Lift your hands up. You know, we are lucky on that part. So it's kind of overwhelming, but it's good to help. Okay, so I won't sit here and lie to you and tell you that I don't. I do. I believe in equality. I believe in 50-50. And if we both of us could just respect each other, like if we could remove all these taboos of women, I don't know what, men don't know what, and, you know, just realize we are the same thing and we can do what another person is doing, we'll be living a very good life. And yeah, and that's it. And the other point is tension. There's always tension in relationship, and I'm going to explain myself why tension. In interracial relationships, you can, you know, for example, if you're married to a white or a black, or you from the same, you know, like example, I'm going to give an example with myself, sorry, I'm going to give example with myself. I'm married to a fellow African man, but from different country. Of course, I'm a Kenyan, he's a Nigerian, and Nigerians, they're very rich in their culture, my country too, but their own is quite deeper, you know, way too deep, and I like it. But there's some things like I can't agree on, and we end up having very stupid arguments. And it's quite annoying because at the end of the day, when you see why are we having these, you know, petty arguments over nothing, and these things bring problem too in our relationships. And you have to be prepared when you're moving in with your partner. If you guys are not from the same, you know, you don't share the same culture, or you're not from the same place, these are things you're supposed to learn. Be patient, breathe, take a deep breath, you know, learn. You might agree on some, you might not agree on some. Like my husband, he finds it so difficult for me to do some certain things, and I'm a proud African lady, and I like practicing my culture so much in my relationship with my partner. But there's some things that, you know, they would do that I don't agree on, and I'm not here like to talk about them, but I love his culture so much. I find it so rich, so beautiful. But, you know, at times we might have, you know, some stupid arguments. So be prepared for that. But that again is not something to make you guys have a problem in a relationship. These are things that can be talked, you know, you can come up with a solution and get over it, and, you know, live a happy life. You know. And my last point is argument. Be prepared to argue from time to time, because that's normal in every relationship. There's no perfect relationship, and let me tell you, these arguments at times, they're very good because, you know, they'll make us, you know, get to know where where are we going? So be prepared for arguments, and especially someone like me, I just like being right all the time. And you know, until I get my point, until he accepts what I've said, we're going to have a real argument. I know I'm wrong at times, but ladies, it's quite hard for us to accept when we're wrong. So arguments, it's a normal thing. You will argue over a toothbrush. Why is my toothbrush here? Why did you leave my clothes? Like my husband, he can leave clothes in the other room and in our bedroom, and the next day he'll wake up, we take his bath and take, you know, clean clothes. There's no problem. But why are you leaving your clothes everywhere? Keep them where they're supposed to be. Why are you leaving your socks inside the shoes and you take clean socks? Keep the dirty socks where they're supposed to be. Keep the dirty panties where they're supposed to be. Leave the cup where it's supposed to be. Now, be prepared for argument. But again, this doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Neither does it mean that, okay, I'm done with this relationship, I just can't take it because he's leaving the cap here, he's leaving the trouser here, he's leaving the shirt. No. These are things that, you know, you talk. When you come, you talk, you let him know or you let her know, and you work them out, you know. So guys, this is all I had for you. I thought, let me share things that I've learned so far, you know, with my partner. They're not bad things. They help us, you know, they make us grow each and every day. So I hope this is going to help someone out there. And if you like the video, please remember to like and share, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free, you don't need to pay, and also to click the bell so that you can get notifications every time I upload new videos. Thank you so much guys for sticking by and for always supporting me. I'll see you on my next video. For now, take care and peace out.